Well, hello and welcome to Mighty Plays Games. Today we are on a midweek extra stream and taking a look at Baldur's Gate on the PC. I wasn't really expecting to play this today, and everybody else is doing it, and so I have to as well. It's my turn. So this is my first look at Baldur's Gate 3. I have played Baldur's Gate 2. I didn't get very far into it, honestly. It's quite a clunky game trying to play it now. It's old, I mean it goes back all the way to 2013. And I haven't played any of the early access stuff for this, so this is my first look. We'll just have a quick gander through the options and then we'll spend about 7 hours doing our character creation. Because that's what you do in this game. And eventually we may even get to play it. Who knows? Character creation is a very important aspect of this type of game. So it shouldn't be entered into lightly. That is definitely the case. So, option screen. We're playing this mouse keyboard. I think you can play it with keyboard, with controller. So we won't be doing that today. So we won't be inverting the y-axis, even though that is the correct way to use a pad. Online visibility is friends only. LAN connection, no. Direct connection. Allow players to join your game using a unique ID code. I don't have any friends playing this at the moment because they're all working. Show genitals. Show cinematic nudity. We've got this turned off because we are streaming. So we're not going to be showing any genitals today. I'm sorry. Karmic dice. Karmic dice avoid failure streaks while keeping the results mostly random. I think we'll leave that on. I mean, that is a default setting. So, units of measurements. Metric. Exploration highlights. Choose whether or not characters are highlighted with an outline and or circle out of combat. Alright, that's none. We're going to leave this mostly on none. We've got edge panning turned off, which I like, because I don't like, it's annoying. I lose track of the mouse cursor sometimes, and then when you do that and it starts panning about, it's particularly bothersome when you have multiple monitors set up like I do. So we'll leave edge panning off. Dynamic combat camera will leave on. Camera shake, I'm tempted to turn that off, but we'll leave that for the time being. There's a Twitch integration. Enable Twitch extension. I think we'll leave that off for the time being. There's not going to be anybody interacting with my stream anyway, so I don't really see much point. Video options. We are playing this with the RTX 4090. We're playing it at 1440p for stream reasons, otherwise I would be playing it at 4K. 119 Hz, because for some strange reason there isn't a 120 Hz mode at 1440p on this screen. And we are playing the triple buffered VSync. Audio we've turned down. That we'll turn down the music a little bit. I mean, the music's nice in this game, but sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming. Volume we've got turned down a little bit. Point and click voice frequency, always, occasional, rare, and never. We'll put that onto occasional because that does start to get a bit grating after a while, I find. Interface input mode automatic, north facing minimap. No, we want that to rotate, I think. Show pings, show tutorials. We'll leave tutorials on. Subtitles we have got on. Dialogue text size, let's turn that up a little bit so it's a bit more visible. Set that to 54. No UI scaling. What's that one? We'll turn that up to 50 for one, isn't it? I'm a bit surprised there's no UI scaling. I mean, you kind of expect that these days, unless it's under accessibility. Input mode what? Isn't that the same stuff? How has accessibility got to do with genitals? Is that menu broken? So there's nothing in here that is different than any other. They've just got things from other bits of menu. That's not an accessibility menu, is it? What are you doing, Larian? Sort yourself out, mate. No accessibility options at all. It's not very good. It's not very good at all. Need some accessibility options. Otherwise, you stop people playing your game who need these things. It's not good. It's not good. Right. Fortunately, I mean, I always like to scale the UI because on a 4K TV, even quite a large one that I'm playing on, my eyes are getting old. They need all the help they can get, and the scaled UI is a very, very useful feature at a bare minimum in accessibility options. Right. We will play a new game and we will create our character. Difficulty, it defaults to balance. We can do Explorer, which is a narrative experience, placing story before combat. A balanced experience, a balanced adventure full of challenging choices, or Tactician, a tough campaign emphasizing strategic combat. So this is turn-based combat. And it's decided to crash. No? No, it just kicked me out to the desktop because it wanted to go and say, your firewall's blocking me. That wouldn't have been a good start, would it? Crashing when we put new game. Fortunately, it seems to be okay. Get some shoes on. Something wrong with your hands. Ooh. That doesn't look a very comfortable place to sleep. You want to do something about trimming those nails as well. You're going to cook that first. There's the bullworms. That's a reference to Flash Gordon. Actually, no, this is more like Star Trek, the Wrath of Khan, isn't it? Oh, no. They went in through the ears. These ones are going through the eyes. Nice. Now I'll help you see. Perhaps it's a bit like the Babel fish. You put one of those in your eyes, it lets you read all sorts of different text. Or never again. One of the two things. Enable tutorials. Yes, we'll accept that. We'll have a tutorial. And now we get to choose our character. So we can have origin characters, or we can make our own, can we? Custom. Yes, I want to do a custom. I want to do a custom, please. Let's randomize. 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 We'll get one roughly where we want it to be. Ooh. I think we want somebody a little bit taller than that. Ah. Now that's a good starting point, I think. Can you turn them around? Oh, we can. That's definitely tail-like. And apparently our shoes have got teeth. Right, so we'll start with that. Race. Elf. So that was a tiefling. A drow. A human. No, we're not going to be a boring human. A Githyanki. A dwarf. No, I don't want to be a dwarf. Half elf. A halfling. No. A gnome. No. A dragonborn. Or a half orc. So I think I quite want to be a tiefling. What do we get for tieflings then? Is this anything to do with race? Did that actually change? No. So it's just to do with these things, these actions. Or was that? That's actually class, isn't it? Not race. There we go. Race features. You can move 9 meters per turn. Can see in the dark. Ooh. And you have resistance to fire damage. So what do these get then? You can move 9 meters per turn. Weapons proficiency. Dark vision. He can see in the dark as well. Fey ancestry. So you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. So that's quite tempting, not to be put to sleep. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed and magic, and again for a drow. 24 meters in the dark. And a weapon training proficiency with the rapier and hand crossbow. I might be tempted to go with drow now, although humans, what they've got. Skills, carrying capacity is increased by a quarter. Weapon proficiency and armor proficiency 9 meters per turn, so humans can't be very far. Skill until long rest. Mage, so these are mage advantages then. 9 meters per turn. Proficiency with short swords again. Dwarfs. Well, I'm not interested in being a dwarf. Half elf, 9 meters. Weapon proficiencies, 12 meter darkness. Saving throws. Halflings, dragonborns, what do they have? What? I mean, that doesn't look very good. You only have one race feature. Apart from looking cool, that's a bit rubbish. It's in the dark, 12 meters. Savage attacks. So I think our choices then are between Drow with his 24 meter. Actually, I think that's a female one we're on at the moment. Her ability to see 24 meters in the dark can't be put to sleep, and short sword and hand crossbow, or the tieflings see in the dark, hellish resistance. How far can you meet? 9 meters. So it'll be 3 turns before she actually falls over her own feet. And we are going to be a drow, I think. I was quite tempted to go for Tiefling, but I think we're going to be a drow. Yes. We're going to be body type 1. Subrace. Raised by Alolth's cult in the city of Menzoberranzan. These drow embody the virtues of the corrupt and merciless goddess. Lolth marks her followers with bright red eyes, so those in the Underdark will learn to fear them on sight. All Seldrine now can be found seeking allies from all over Faerun, aiming to settle their conflict with Louth and each other by any means necessary. Yes, we're going to be a Seldrine drow. Class. We have more choices to make. I want to be arranged, so rogue, weapon damage, sneak attack, ranger. Rangers are... Ooh, careful with your leaves, mate. Rangers are unrivaled scouts and trackers, honing a deep connection with nature in order to hunt their favoured prey. And we've got catnips, look. Our catnips are True Strike and Beast Tamer. So cantrips. No idea what a cantrip is, but it looks like some kind of extra skill. I think we're going to go with Ranger then. Favoured enemy. Studying the tactics and abilities of certain creatures has granted you a set of abilities that is useful in a variety of situations. Bounty Hunter. Keeper of the Veil. Arcane, you can cast protection from good and evil. Magebreaker, you have a history of battling spellcasters. Ranger Knight, you have sworn to serve the crown. And a sanctified stalker. Ooh. Cast Sacred Flame. I think we're going to go with Bounty Hunter. Nature Explorer. Years of travelling in the wilderness have made you particularly attuned to beasts or adept at surviving in certain environments. Expert at navigating the wild within the city. No. Wastelands wandering cold. You have spent endless days surviving desolate tundras. I think we're going to have resistant to poison, because poison is always bloody annoying. So I think that's what we're going to do. Background Urchin. After surviving a poor and bleak childhood, you know how to make your most out of very little, using your street smarts. Bolsters your spirit for the journey ahead. You have sleight of hand and stealth. I quite like having stealth. That might come in useful along with our range, so I think we're going to go with Urchin. And abilities, have we got proficient? We've got 2 more we can assign then. Dexterity, intelligence, can we increase that? We've got to reduce one of these then. Wisdom, because I want to go with that. Those are bonus, so we've got a bonus on dexterity and a bonus on wisdom. We'll leave that as 17. Good. I would like a little bit more charisma though, actually. Let's put that to 11. 12. Good. Good, good. I'm happy with that. So edit appearance now. Now we get to edit how we look. Dusk tone. No. I think we're going to go for that. Convert. Scarring. Yes. It's like the guy from Battle Beyond the Stars. So we're going to go with that. Maturity. We want a little bit of aging, don't we? That's quite a lot of aging. Freckle. More freckles. Less freckles. Not a big difference there. Freckle intensity. Don't seem to be... Oh, it must be very subtle. Pigmentation. Alright, I think we're just going to go with that. Body art. No, too much. We just want something subtle. Like that. Tattoo colour will be red. Piercing style. That's the one that I want. Good. Eyes. What does that do? Oh, we can have two heterochromia. We can have two different colour eyes. We're going to go with purple eyes, I think. Maybe violet. Yes. That is what we want. Makeup. Lip tint. You barely see that. Oh, I guess that's a tint. We're going to go with that subtle glossy level. Metallic tint level. Lip colour intensity. Confirm. That is good. And we can have glossy level. It's all a bit much. Again, we want to go with the subtle. Yes, there we go. And we'll have... Well, you kind of lose that there, don't you? Good. I think we're going to go with that. Confirm. Hair. This is always quite a difficult choice. No. 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 Definitely no. Definitely no. I mean, I do like the Jean-Luc Picard look. Almost. But I don't think that's right for our character. That's too much like Harry Potter. I think the one that was back up here. No, not that one. That one. We're going to go with that one. And we don't want grey hair. That's too purple. That's better. Yes, that's the one that we're going to go with. Highlights, we need to have slightly different colour. That's perfect. And greying, we're going to grey to a very pale kind of grey sky. Good. Perfect. Facial hair. No, we're not going to have any facial hair. Proceed. Character name is Fudette.
You need a guardian.
Do I?
Choose one.
I think we're going to have a guardian halfling. We'll just randomise this one. Hang on. No, I don't want to do that. Randomise. There we go. Halfling, please. Subrace. Halfling. Lightfoot. General. Good. Definitely. Young is going to be. Body art. Yeah. Going to have body art. Perfect. Tattoo colour. Red. Dark red. Piercing. Gonna want all the piercings. Yeah. Stud muffin. Eyes are gonna be teal. Makeup. Makeup is gonna be bright red. There. Lip tint is going to be yellow. Intense yellow that is metallic and glossy. Bang on. Right. And for a halfling, I think we need the perfect hair. That is the perfect hair. And it would be green. Too green, that is. Lime. That is the perfect colour. And greying. Greys to peach. Facial hair. I think we'll go with none. Venture forth. Do we not get to choose our clothes then? We just start with this. Can we change them later on? Didn't take too long in the character creation. We got through that in 30 minutes. Not too bad. How does he breathe through that nose? He's been using his Oculus Quest too much. Thinks he can do hand tracking and everything. I know it's a meta quest now, but it will always be Oculus Quest. It's like he's never seen a helicopter before. I suppose that's one way to kidnap people. Dragon Riders? Didn't seem particularly effective. See, this is who Oculus need to talk to. This fella. He's got his hand tracking all sorted out. He might be a bit toasty now, though. We just made it so. How did you know where he went? No, it's not like you'd have to trail her. You know? The dragon's getting a little bit cold now as well. Pull up, pull up. It's no good screaming. You followed him before, why can't you follow him now? A bit tasty. Let me out then. It just goes from worse to worse, doesn't it? Then you're going to get a suntan. Not like they're going on holiday. Do we actually get to play things now then? I think we do. That's our character. I want some better clothes than that. Ah, my head.
My head.
Mind Flayer Pod. Can we zoom in? We can zoom in. Your journal is updated. Basic movement. Click the ground with the left mouse button. Ooh. Home to center camera. Left mouse button. Double click. Portrait to center camera. No. Ah. See, that's weird because I'm doing the WASD keys and I'm expecting the characters to move, and it's not. It's just moving the camera. That's all it's doing, moving the camera. There seems to be an awful lot of fire on this living spaceship. A ship, a living ship. It's Moya, isn't it? Right, can we click on that? Let's go ahead and spin it.
Someone else got out.
That's nice then. Someone else got out.
Not everyone made it out alive.
But not everybody. What about the nursery?
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Investigate the pool. We'll have 2 of them in our eyes. Some dialogue options require skill check. A dice roll must meet or exceed the target number of your character's skill. Add a bonus to this roll. Well, we will click to roll the dice. And we got a 5, so we failed. That's good. We failed to investigate a pool of water.
Nothing more than meets the eye.
Reach to pools. The pool. Well, that kind of skippered that one, didn't it? It's always nice to fail your first dice roll. Over there. Can we investigate this? We can. Restoration.
Enough. Oh God, I feel better.
Ah, that's nice. A mind flayer, that's the one. Who had his Oculus Quest out. Let's get our topaz. Yeah, we'll take that.
Dead.
Why not?
Good.
Dead. Dead and dead. Can we spin around? We can spin around. I don't think we want to touch fire though. Touching fire would be bad. Right. I think that's all there is to see in there. We better think about leaving via the sphincter. We are on a living ship. We're up its bum. Well, we're about to. Yeah, a brain jar. Who's here? That was in my ear. I don't know where it was coming from though. Let's have a look at the goblin. See the little goblin, see his little feet and his little nosy woes. Isn't the goblin sweet?
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Take all. I don't care about that. I just want help. What? Help you what? Who's helping what? Neural apparatus. Neural apparatus. Cerebral aquarium.
Mind flayer horticulture.
Nice. Books.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
I don't see anything though. The aardvark licks at you and nothing happens. Trapped where? Who's trapped? Well, that's where we just came from, the sphincter. A viscous chair. Doesn't sound very comfortable. Maybe we should investigate a brain in a jar. Where was the other brain in the jar that we could see? Yeah, let's have a look at that. Whoa. Wasn't expecting that.
We are trapped.
That's nice. I think that sound was coming from up here. Brain jar, brain jar,
Help us.
brain jar. Odd, yes, very. Let's have a look at that. Oh, it moved.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do. You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Save failed. Arcana. Destroy the brain. It could be a zombie. It might eat me.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Break the skull. Gently prise the brain from the skull. Or destroy the brain. Investigate. Click. Yes. We won that one.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Gently prise the brain. Medicine. Attempt a cerebral extraction, staying mindful of the swelling. We easily passed that check. Success!
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an
That
opportunity.
wasn't...
You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Spare the creature any injuries that might weaken it, and then we kill it.
Free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
I helped you once, but it's all I can do. What is at the helm?
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
I helped you once, but that's all I can do.
Do nothing for me. Do everything for us.
What shall I call you?
Us. We are us.
We are Legion, for we are many. Alright, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
I think this might just be a temporary follower. We should probably have killed it, honestly. Let's go this way. down. Oh, the brain didn't come with us. Oh, somehow it managed to get down there without going on the lifts.
Time to press ahead.
That looks kind of dangerous. Are we still moving, I think? Ah. A ship. Uh-oh. That looks sharp.
Abomination. This is your end.
I don't think so. We just started.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
No, together I might slice your head off. Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
I don't think that's true. What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be gay. Mind flayers.
We are turning into mind flayers. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take
Imps,
control
that's what
of the
they
ship.
are.
As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
It spotted us. There's rather a lot of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 3 of them. Let's have this brainy person. Oh, I want to select that one. Oh, okay. So it's turn-based. I've got to do it in particular order. We will fire. Attack. Yes, going down. End turn. If I end turn, will that move to the next one? Yes, it does. Okay. So we have jump. Oh, we can jump. 5 meters. Walk. Claws. Hide. We'll jump then, I think. Now can we claw him? We can. Nice. Then turn.
Time to strike.
Yeah. Not enough movement. So what else have we got? Rush attack. We've got a lot of skills here in our little tray. Mage hand. Conjuring cantrip. Creates an invisible spectral hand that can manipulate and interact with objects. It's quite useful. Astral knowledge. Ranged attack. Yeah. Did that miss? Not enough resources. Ooh. Now let's range attack. Where's my range attack on? Hamstring shot.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now,
Surprisingly
to the helm.
adequate. That's faint praise, that is. Right. Where is the helm of which you speak? Camera distance. Restoration. I think we'll go in restoration ourselves. We've already restorated enough. Perhaps it's a good time to save. I didn't notice any auto-saving stuff. How do we save? Combat log, menu, save, new save. Good. Because the last thing we want to do is get to some boss encounter and then not be able to do it and suddenly we're dead.
No traps, please.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Alright. Keep your air on. Pick up. Pick up. How much are these worth? They've got weights. Oh, I don't think we'll take the longs. I don't know about equipment and selling stuff so far, so we'll just collect bits from these bodies that we can definitely take that is not going to weigh us down. Let's have a look at these imps, see if they've got any stuff. Ooh, crossbow. Oh, we'll have that. No. And the scimitar. Oh, I quite like that. We'll take the scimitar. A mind flare. Ooh. Yes, we'll have the potion of speed. Pick up. Top of this skull is cracked with a lattice of shallow fractures. It doesn't weigh very much, I don't think. Weight, I think, is on the left, so it's 0.1 weight. So not a quick way of picking stuff up, I think. Spiked bulbs. Barbs inside the bulb explode on impact. No. Pick up. I'm surprised there's not a quick action just to pick up. Pick up. Good. And an axe. That weighs 0.9. Take it.
Let's see.
A tentacle aquarium.
Brains.
A cradle of some description. Ooh. Oh. I don't think this is any time for a rest, so let's go up this way. And we'll climb up the mesh. See if he's got any stuff. Oh, well, healing. Yeah, we'll have that. I guess we're gonna go a climbing. And we're gonna go through another sphincter, eh? Come on then. Get through the sphincter. What? Come on. That looks like a sacrificed cultist. Another sacrificed cultist. They're bound to have some... Oh, a Dark Knight. They're bound to have some cool stuff on them, aren't they? What's that there? Target is too far. Target? Let's go and pick them up.
Man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Then we can probably take things out of his pocket, can't we?
Man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Let you out?
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
How do we know she's a straggler? I'll look around. There may be some way of getting this thing open.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
This contraption there. It was a bit not what I expected. Did you mean that?
The console appears dormant.
Look for a switch.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Well, do something with the socket. Hit it!
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
There's an elaborate welly quarry.
Need a key.
A brain jar. More brain jars. Another brain jar.
Curious. A brain in a jar.
Alright. Another sphincter. Is that the one that we came in on? No, that's the one we came in. Maybe that's what we need to do. Put a brain in the jar in there.
The console appears dormant.
No. Shut up! We'll leave you there. Inventory. It said when Shah walks upon the earth, she leaves a path of onks behind her. Void bulb. I don't think any of those things are going to help us. To what weight you can carry is 160. We are not encumbered, so we can still pick up quite a few different things, which is good. Well, I don't know what to do.
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
It's not going to go any faster.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Yeah, why not? Stay calm.
Keep looking.
Stay calm.
Let me out.
Perhaps these will do stuff.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
I don't care about that. I just want to push this button. Did we just kill them? I think we just killed them. What about that there? A brine borg. Can we shoot that? Ranged attack. Hmm? Perhaps we can shoot that then. I didn't do anything either. He got nothing. He got nothing.
Can't read the script. Unleash.
That didn't work either. I think we'll just have to leave you there, I'm afraid. Ain't nothing doing. Can we shoot these brains in the jar, maybe?
May the gods take you first.
I've shot everything else. Well, I don't think I can get that open. I mean, it must have something to do with that, but...
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
How do we put stuff in there, though? Inventory. Can we pick things up? Drag that to your hand. No. Did that work?
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Didn't I just drop that on the ground then?
The
No!
console appears dormant.
Leave! Well, I don't know. I'm afraid you're just gonna have to stay there. Golden key? Right, maybe that's for the treasure chest here. Yes, we'll have that then. We'll take all of that. Come on. Wander a bit.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Push. I want to push that button. Perhaps that'll do something more. Place your hand on the
As
console.
you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A
What?
presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Change into what?
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Dredge. Is this to be our fate?
Well, hopefully not. Well, I think it's probably just as well that we left her in that pod now. Okay, a slave
room for more?
mind. Let's
Enough
open that.
rain.
Yeah, we'll have that. Thank you. Gold candle. Yeah, we'll have all of those. All the things.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Well, it's a bit late now. Don't think we're going to be doing that.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Perhaps we can open this one down here now. Oh, we didn't kill that one then.
The console
we do
appears
stuff now?
dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket.
The console hums to life.
Oh,
But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
I don't know, just push the buttons at random. Take a closer look at the powered up console. Plus 2, do we get +2? No. Failed.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. It
could
even
do.
transform the occupant of the pod, like what
Well, we'll
happened
transform
before.
them then. Let's transform them, why not? Doesn't really matter, does it? I don't know her.
Suddenly, you feel a
She
hideous
dies, she dies.
squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Will the pods open? That sounds like a good thing to do. We have to roll a 2 or higher. I think we might do this one because we've got a bonus of 2. Success.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Yeah, you better say thank you.
At last. I was done for.
Good moment to talk.
Didn't you just get up? Now you're getting up twice.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Got a problem with Gith Yankee.
More that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
No, you're on your own. Did you feel what I just felt before? We were in each other's heads.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
Dunno. I've only just met you. Alright then, let's get going on for that.
Shadowheart. One moment.
That's a stupid name. Well, she's bringing her own dice. That's good, because you're not using mine. Come on then.
Finally.
Time to go.
Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on. A little help, please.
Where are we actually going to? Is that another brain? Is this the way out? No, I don't think that's the way out. Let's go this way. We haven't been through here. Let's go through another sphincter. Oh, this is another dead end. Nope, there's another sphincter. All the sphincters. Another aquarium. Are we healed? Oh. Why is Shadowheart suddenly dead? Well, she was bloody useless, wasn't she? Right, we'll leave her where she is. She keeps on getting hit by acid damage. Apparently she can't get out of there.
Can't afford to stay out.
A member of your adventure party reaches 0. They are downed. Can't control downs. Character death. Uh-huh. Use a scroll of what? Inventory. Scroll of detect thoughts. How can we change character?
We've got a long road ahead.
Scroll. No, we haven't got a scroll to revive her with. Oh no, there we are. Scroll of Revivify. Choose a destination. That didn't seem to work.
A little help, please.
Let's do a healing. And she's dead again. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave you where you are, Mrs. Yeah, bloody useless.
Light on my feet.
And we'll just revive ourselves. Made us waste our scroll as well.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
We don't even know who you are,
I'll give it a
Mrs.
shot.
Well, come on then, we'll just open the door. Get on with it. He went down a little bit too easily, I think.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
This one's speaking.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
We need to
My
get out
turn.
now.
Right, let's shoot him first though. Good. You can jump over to that and claw him to death. Claw, claw, claw. Claws. We missed. Shooty. He's got another weapon. Yep, ranged attack. That's our turn, maybe. Missed. Shoot him. Good. The brainy bit, he's got to go over to where? Where's this thing? Why did I make it so far away? Right, let's jump in again. Jump, jump, jump. Claw. We'll shoot them again with our ranged attack. Did I just do a opportunity attack then?
Time to press ahead.
Can we range him from here? I think we can. Not enough movement. This little brain thing's a bit useless.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Yeah. Pick up. And turn.
Shit hits the ground. We're dead.
Walk. I want to pick up stuff in there. Pick up and add to wares. Oh. I don't think we wanted that, do we? Inventory.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Who picked that up then?
Victory awaits.
Well, why don't we just keep that? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's see if we can sell it somewhere later on. Enter.
Let these intruders open! Avernus is ours!
Light on my feet.
A lot of walking. I didn't expect him to pick up that tank. That was a bit strange.
Or Dario will have your head!
Oh, that's a bit dragonish.
Hurry, before they strike.
Can we attack from here? I think we can. And turn. And turn. And turn.
Come a little closer.
Those are more dragon things.
Roll their heads in the sticks!
Need to find a way forward.
Can we jump? No. We're not enough resources. I think our little brain is gonna die any second. Shoot. And turn.
Your turn now.
Uh-oh. I don't think this is going to end well. Good, right. Is that where we've got to get to?
This creature can't activate the transponder.
Oh.
I am fury. I am death.
I think we're so dead. We're so dead, we're dead.
Let these intruders open! Avernus is ours!
Missed.
Let's see.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
That didn't look that much in time. kind of like fire. So far, so not dead, apart from that one person that is dead. Who turned out to be completely useless, that we wasted our time rescuing only for them to die straight away. What are you smiling at? I don't think these people are our friends. You forgot your parachute. That's a bit fortunate.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
It's a tadpole now. Orient myself. Where did I land? I've no
Chaos
idea.
at the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly.
Why?
The tadpole is a death sentence, and the
Oh.
clock is ticking. You need a cure.
My journal has updated. Find the cure. Oh, thank you for that.
One day I'll catch a break.
Escape the Nautiloid. What are those resources that we didn't manage to pick up? That could have been useful. Let's have a look at this mangled fisher. We'll take your gold then, because you're not going to be needing it. What about you, Shadowheart? Let's keep it. Was she always going to die then? Old Shadowheart. Regardless. What else have you got? We'll have that. Camp supply sack. Keychain. Potion of healing. Scroll of detect thought. Studied. Yeah. We'll have all of these things. They look all good, don't they? Take all. We're all by ourselves again now. Inventory. 46. Is there anything good here that we can equip? AC bonus from dexterity is limited to +2. So, equipped. Oh, can we equip that then? How do we do that? Equip. Good. Candle. Leather. That's the one that we just taken off. Mace. Studded shield. Leather boots. Oh, hang on. They're the same, are they? I think they're the same. Shadowheart's clothes. Tasteful boots. We've got some underwear. That's always nice. A simple robe. We don't want that. We've got lots of useless things, I think, at the moment. Alright. Wooden barrel. Let's take a look at the wooden barrel. Not proficient with musical instruments. I think we'll leave that where it is. Nobody wants to listen to somebody learning to play a musical instrument. It's just not something that happens. We have more dead bodies to scavenge though. Let's have a look at a mangled fisherman. He's got a fish and a bottle and a mug. Well, we'll have the fish and we'll have the bottle. I think we'll leave the mug where it is. What's in the wooden barrel? Water. Definitely have some water. The brain. Nothing. Gold. We'll have your gold. See, that's the thing about gold. It's very small, but it weighs a lot.
Let's have a look.
What are these here? Bucket of fish. A perfumed letter. Love that. More fish. We might be able to cook it, you don't know. I wouldn't call it a bucket of fish. Shanties for the bitch queen.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Yeah. Wave mother, lashes up the prow. What's in the backpack? Gold, water, and red apples. Yeah, all those. All the things. Looks to be something there. Mere grass. It's wet. Okay. Some kind of recipe we have just unlocked. Let's get up here. Oh, more barrels. Can we get to those? No, we can't. No. That's a bit confusing because sometimes... Oh, no, now we can. So apparently we can't do it when we're walking. And that had gold in it as well. That has thieves' tools. Oh, yes. Love them.
Let's hide in here.
14 golds. Gold. And camp supplies. All the things. Another brain. How did all these fishermen die? What's that in there? An ancient sigil circle. Sigil. That's a map. An ancient door. Overgrown ruins. And where are we? By the ancient door. Okay. It's good to know that that's a map. Let's go underneath the little bridgey thing. That's an alive brain. Are we back inside the ship? I think we're back inside. Is there any useful stuff anywhere? I think we ought to go and check. Uh-oh.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Not enough. But they... what, that leapy thing. They're dashing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kill it. Can we do anything else? Shove. Dip. Jump. How are we doing for health? I think we're going to be okay. Missed. Critical miss? How can we critically miss? Game over. Well, that has been Baldur's Gate 3. We are now dead. This is a pretty good game. I think it's probably worth giving this one a purchase. It is quite pricey. I mean, it's £50 on Steam. It's a big game though. I mean, you're probably going to get 80 to 100 odd hours out of this, so might be worth a look. But I am going to have to reload a load, and we've only loaded or saved our game way back, so I'm not sure where it's going to start us off again. But that is all for today's stream. I'm going to continue to play this off stream. But that has been a very enjoyable nearly 2 hours. I'll be back again tomorrow though, with another game from Upon a Shame. Until then, I hope you have a pleasant Tuesday. I hope you have fun playing Baldur's Gate 3. Until then, see you later.